boots on the ground, putting down, get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's five-time best-selling author Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. My friends, here in a minute, I'm going to give you 2 uranium retirement stocks. You can put in your portfolio. You can lock them up, lock and key, and throw away the key, and they're going to be there, and they're going to do well for you for the next 5 to 10 years, in my opinion, my friends. I want to hear your retirement stocks also, my friends. Scoops for your education, your entertainment, and your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. My friends, these are not stock picks. You and your stockbroker and your money manager are the only ones that can get together and put your portfolio together. I do not know your risk tolerance. I don't know what you like. I don't know what you dislike, my friends, the type of stocks that we're going to talk about here. So I can't do that for you, my friends. First, I want to give, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you on board here. My friends, hit that bell, like, share the videos. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there. You're making a little money with these videos, my friends. My friends, this is kind of an unusual video here. I don't give retirement stocks very often, but when I do, they mean something. For instance, the last one I gave out, I'll give the video up here. It was IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties. I said, hitch your wagon to this thing. This thing is going to do very, very well. What's it closed at here? About $270 or so, $280 or something. It's way up there, okay? So that is the type of stocks, and that's the type of mindset I have going into these stocks. That stock was low, and remember we all sold out about maybe about 140, 150. I don't know if everyone else did. Congratulations if you're still in. Some people wrote it back down to like 65, and then it's been charging up ever since to like I said, 270 or wherever it is, my friends. It's way up there. But anyway, my friends, first I want to give a shout out to those men and women in and out of uniform. I'm talking about those veterans all over the world, my friends. Navy, Air Force, Army, Marines, Coast Guard, whatever you served in, my friends, National Guard, whoever you served. I want to thank you for your sacrifices, my friends. Thank you for you protecting all of us, my friends. And we don't take that lightly. We don't take our freedom for granted. It's people like you that have made those sacrifices that make life better for us. So I want to thank you very, very much. I know I have a lot of veterans that listen to the show, and I was busy with my dad, who's an Air Force vet. We had a great time. It's been like a weekend. We're going to go to a ball game. We're going to do some things with Pops there. And it's going to be really a good, veterans weekend. I'm dealing with the lighting gods today, so just bear with me, guys. It's not outside, it's inside, as you can see. But my friends, when I give these retirement stocks, these stocks can be very boring. I remember it was James Dean a couple years ago there. He said that, he was just falling asleep, man. He had to let me go. He's Mickey D. Yeah, I gotta let you go, man. I'm falling asleep. Well, look at it now. It's $280. So yeah, they'll lure you to sleep, but they're boring, but they're good stocks in good areas that are coming up. First stock, my friends, I'm gonna give you here. Both of these stocks, I want to say some same things about both of them. They're both about $5.50 USD in that area. Both have great management. Both have CEOs. They got the street cred. They've been out there for a little while. They've got great projects and different things. There's not a lot of drama dealing with these things. A lot of investors, a lot of people in the USA deal with these companies. And they're going to be around, I believe. One of them, my friends, is UEC, Uranium Energy Corp. You know I'm Arenati. You know what's going on with this guy. This guy's a stud. He's got a couple companies going. He's an OG, he's an OG. I think he's about almost 20 years my senior, my junior rather, but he's an OG anyway. So what's that make me? It makes me a skeleton or archaic or something, really old. Not really, but he's well, guys. I think I'm about 15, 20 years older than the guy, but the guy's got street cred and he's been out there and he's been out there for a while and he's been doing his thing, my friends. Like him or hate him, he's getting the job done. So, they just signed. I'm talking about UEC. They just signed an agreement to acquire. They're going to be buying the shares of Uranium One Americas. I believe Uranium One is the company that the Clintons. Well, that's a long story, but anyway, we're gonna get it. He's done something good for America. We're gonna get it back. What was given away? Is that the story? It's a story for another day. I don't want to hear about it, guys. I don't want to hear about it. That's the Clintons and all that with them giving away Uranium One and all that other stuff. That's something something for another day, guys. But they had the money. They've got money. They've got assets. We're talking $235 million or so in liquid assets and cash on hand, man. I mean, they can, they've got money, so that will go a long way to them. They're going to be the largest uranium mining company in America. And if you're going to do this thing, you kind of want to be with a company like this. I mean, you look at the board of directors, they're stacked, so it is what it is, man. It's a good company and it's going to be a good company for a long time. That's one of those retirement stocks. Yeah, we're looking at it at $5. Now you want to buy it under $5. It's about $5.50. We're going to wait for a pullback, right, guys? We're going to get a nice pullback. And then that's when you're going to acquire some shares if you haven't already. Full disclosure, I do have shares in both of these companies, my friends. But UEC is a company that we're focusing on right now. And at under $5, we're going to look to talk to our stockbroker, talk to our money manager, and see what they want you to do with your account. Okay, that's not me. That's your people. Okay. My friends, the second stock I want to tell you about, in addition to UEC and Amar Nadi, that company, I want to tell you about Uranium Royalty Corp. Now, UROY, UROY on the NASDAQ. Both of these stocks are on major boards in America here, UEC and UROY. So you can buy them both. The Reddit crowd, you can buy them both. You can put these things away, because in this green agenda, these stocks will work, my friends. They're going to work. They're going to work extremely hard, just like the CEO, Scott Melby of UROY here, of Uranium Royalty Corp. Now, one thing that I'm not really fond of right now is the marketing department of UROY, of Uranium Royalty Corp, and getting these, I guess, YouTubers to sponsor their ads, sponsor their advertisements, and kind of making their stations kind of. It's not something. Just say that once you sponsor an ad for a company, I don't believe you can speak open and honestly about that company when you're getting money from that company. And that decision is not mine. That decision is up to others. But I can assure you, my friends, I can assure you that I will never take money from a company to get an ad or sponsor them to be part of the scoop. That's just not what we do. I like to see these people at conferences. I like to talk to them on the phone, and I like to ask them questions that if I saw them in person, or if I talked to them on the phone and they were giving me money, I may not ask them that question, especially if it's a tough question. You get my idea. You get the drift, right? You can't really be open and honest with that, and all my business career, with my clients, I've had a fiduciary relationship with them, and that's the way I operate, guys. And I've been doing deals, multi-million-dollar deals, for a long time in the real estate game, my friends. So I really I frown on that. if a company were to give me money to do something or to say something, and I were to use my platform to do that, I just don't. It's something that I don't do. So they didn't pay me any money. And I believe that this royalty company will be standing here the next 5 to 10 years because that model does work. And when it comes to uranium, sure, if the company makes a bad move, see, there's just a few of us that are going to be in a position to call them out. And you guys know I will call them out if they make if they make a bonehead move. Other companies that other channels that have accepted money from them, I don't know if they could call them out like I would, because they think, well, maybe they won't give me any money next. No, it's not about that, guys. With me, with my channel, with the scoop, and I'll that's 100. That's 100%, guys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I will not, because I've been offered it already. And if I've said no before, then I'm gonna say no again. I went through this, guys, 20 something years ago, 30 years ago, doing these little romper room shows on CNBC and these little, the that part of my life is over now. I'm independent. I'm retired. I can do what the heck I want to do. This is my channel, so I'm not going to be receiving your money to say something. Yeah, I'll put you in the book or something. I'll put you in on Front Street there, and you'll be one of the best companies out there. But I'm not going to be accepting any money from any of these companies. And there's been a lot going on right now with UROY, my friends. And that's just the way they're advertising. That's what their marketing department thinks is best, to get these sponsored channels or what have you on YouTube or wherever. You don't. I'm telling you, they don't need that. They're one of the best out there. So without all that them looking like they're the JV, you guys are the varsity. You're on the varsity team, guys, and your starters on the varsity. So you don't have to go the JV route and try out. You are the varsity. So for what it's worth, management, Scott, stop the romper room stuff with these YouTube crap. You are the varsity. You don't need that. You don't see some of the other guns in this business. Well, never mind. Run your own business, guy. I'm going to run mine. Love you. God bless you guys. Take care of you and your family. Those are two, though, of the giants in this business. They're going to be retirement stocks that you can, no matter what the marketing departments do, I don't think they could screw this up. So it's only going to get better, guys, with UEC and UROY. It's going to get better with both of those as time goes on, my friends. And our African uranium super trade on target, guys. The African companies are going to explode. Believe me when I tell you that. When we started this African uranium super trade with those 7 stocks that are there, my friends, they're going to do extremely well. And we'll see about adding another stock in there potentially, my friends. I'll be getting with my private students here, and we'll see what we can do on that end. We are charging forward with our carbon credit baby knockouts, guys. This stuff is real. I mean, when I was in high school and people were buying Microsoft for 25 cents, and it got me to thinking, well, if I learned this stock market thing, and I bought these stocks for very small pieces of companies, who would have thought Microsoft would have, kind of ruled the software industry? Well, at a quarter, people bought it and they made millionaires, and you can do the same thing right now as we approach these areas that we're in. We approach the crypto area with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we believe our baby knockout Hive blockchain is going to do very well. We look at our baby knockouts in our gold and silver. They're right there in the books, guys, right there, hidden in plain sight. Some guy said, well, you're hiding this. I ain't hiding nothing. It's right. The stocks I talk about are right in the books for the most part, guys. UEC was right there for you, 50 cents. It's right there. It's not like I'm hiding anything. I give this stuff to my students and they make of it what they want to make of it, my friends. But my friends, I've been a little long-winded. You guys take care. I'll have some links for you to some different videos. I'm going to have a link to your IIPR, some IIPR videos for you. So you guys can see early on some of the thoughts that went into the making of a stock real low that I saw the potential to go way up, and it's $280, around 280 now, 79, 80 right now as I speak, my friends. And this was a very, very low stock. One Jim Cramer was one of the ones that gave us a little bit of credit on this particular property because we caught it so early. He was saying on his show that it was 8. We didn't catch it until it was 13. And he didn't catch it till it was like 70. So, we caught it early, and he shout out, you guys caught this early, congratulated us and everything. It's all good, my friends, when it comes to these stocks. Like I said, I don't give out a lot of them, but I believe these two, in time, you can lock up and throw away. What are your two? What's your one? What's your lock in the uranium? And don't tell me, a chemical, or don't tell me, castatum prom, or that's not it, guys, because they're going to keep, when push comes to shove, guys, the Canadians are going to keep that, the Russians are going to keep that. I'm telling you, it is this, guys, things are probably a little bit tighter than people think right now. So you're going to have to depend on what you have in your backyard. That's what's happening, especially America. Even though we love our friends all over the world, if they're coming up short, what are they going to do? Give it all to us? It doesn't work like that. They keep theirs for their people. The Russians will. I gave you an example a long time ago, guys. Why would the Russians, if there's a shortage of energy in Russia, just say they've got all the gas in the world, just say that there was a shortage there, and they needed to, the heat for their people. They need heating fuel for their people. They're going to give it all to America. They're going to send stuff to Africa or other parts of the world. No, they're going to keep it right. We're going to have to depend on what's in our backyard, guys, sooner or later. That's the way I see it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything like that. It's just that's just the way it is. That's human nature. If you have enough food to feed your family, if you have 5 slices of bread and 5 pieces of chicken or what have you, and there's 5 of y'all, then you'll probably get a piece of bread and a piece of chicken. Why would you get that basket and take that basket over to somewhere else, which would be a good thing, a good Christian thing to do? But you understand, am I making sense? I don't know, man. It's late night and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, love you guys. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful trading week. Have a wonderful weekend, my friends. God bless.